So the idea of monopsony, I think, is pretty confusing for most people. It definitely was for me when I first went through it. So to me, all of the kind of concept and theory videos are great, but getting down to examples is always what helps me, so I'm assuming that that's kind of the same thing for you. So the first example, this is just kind of the first one that came to my mind, is if you just get a sentence like this, how do you even make sense of it? So if the marginal factor cost of the third unit of labor is equal to 20, so let's just put this in symbols right here. So the marginal factor cost of labor is equal to 20. And you know what? Even better, I should probably put at of 3 of labor. And then the marginal revenue product of the third worker is 50. So we have the marginal revenue product of 3 labor is equal to 50. And so then you just get this kind of this blank question. Should you hire more or less workers? And you're like, well, shoot, like how am I supposed to know? So you actually have all the information you need to answer this question. And I'm going to try and work through and show you why and how you have all the information you need. So the first thing here is that the marginal factor cost of the third unit of labor this is how much we have to pay. So this is the increase in total cost. This right here is the increase in total cost when we hire, you know what, a better way to say it is going from when we go from 2 to 3 employees, or 3 better units of labor, because this could be hours of work, not necessarily employees. So 3 units of labor. And then this right here, different color, is trying to grab a color I haven't used, is the increase in total revenue. And this is completely and totally just the way that economists define these things. This is just the definition of these. So this is the increase in total revenue when we go from 2 to 3 workers. So just right now, before going any farther, we can see that the increase in total revenue, the marginal revenue product, this is greater than the marginal factor cost. And we know in equilibrium, so I'll just write this yellow will be in equilibrium, or not equilibrium even, if we're maximizing profit. If maximizing profit, then the marginal revenue product has to be equal to the marginal factor cost. So we know that we're not maximizing profit because these are not equal. You know, greater than does not mean equal. So we know that we should be doing something different because a firm's goal is to maximize profit. So now we're going to draw a graph, and hopefully this graph kind of makes it all click for you. And it's just going to kind of be a rerun of the graph that I did in Excel for the concept videos. So if we have P here and we have Q here, we had this marginal factor cost that did something like this. Or sorry, excuse me, I'm mixing my words, marginal revenue product. And then we had you know what, let me make these the exact same colors as the other ones. So we had a marginal revenue product line that did something like this. And if this isn't ringing a bell, go back and kind of look at those other videos again. And then we had a marginal factor cost that was going up and kind of just constantly going up. And so this was marginal factor cost. And we said and kind of worked through the intuition of why this is the maximization point. So this is kind of the optimal quantity. We'll say that that's Q star. So what we are saying right here is that at marginal revenue product, we are somewhere over here. This is 50. And our marginal factor cost at that exact same spot right here What color am I using over there? I am using purple. That our marginal factor cost is only 20. So we know that we are at a quantity that is less than our optimal quantity. And remember, this is the market for labor. So if we want to maximize profit, we're going to go from where we are at right here, and we are going to increase the amount of workers that we hire up until the point that we get to where marginal factor cost is equal to marginal revenue product. So the answer is we should hire more. We should hire more workers and we will make more money. And this example with this explanation should make sense. If it doesn't make sense, my best recommendation is to go back and kind of watch the concept videos a little bit more. So I'll see you in the next video.